Hello everyone. Uh, in the further discussion with respect to the bone, in the concept with respect to the adaptability, as we know that a process that mimics the adaptation could be very useful in the situation where a sudden stresses are induced in a certain section of the structure such as the wings of the aircraft during the high speed maneuver. Obviously, any change in configuration or the stiffness of the wing must over a very fast. One approach may be utilized of the rapidly or relatively a chemical process such as the crystallization, the clearly a rapid transfer of the material to a crystallized to the site will be a necessary. A circulatory systems in a living organism may provide some guidance in regard to this. The another interesting example with respect to the characteristics is the realignment and also the reconfiguration of the leaves on the tree during the storm. Unlike the bone, where the adaptive remodeling takes place in a slow continuous action, the structure of the leaves also a quick deformation in response to the environment. A wind flow is made smoother and the leaves assume to be a conical shape to minimize the what we can say the induced aerodynamic drag forces. As a result of this, the integrity of the whole tree is preserved. The another best example for the adaptability is, as you know, that the most of the compound leaves, that too especially when it is in a sunny day or it may be in a day, the compound leaves it will be in the open condition. And the same, if you start having a observation with respect to the same compound leaves in the night, these compound leaves it will be in the closed condition. See, this is what we can say. It is adaptive to the environment, or it may be with respect to even the storm also. In the case of the wind flow, the leaves which will form a conical shape by which the integrity of the entire tree is preserved. The Eulerian buckling deformation of a hedgehog, the spines refers to a earlier another example of the nature strategy to survive through the deforming. Optimization of the architectural, structural, and the material arrangement in the structural design is a nature way. The locus are the examples for the elastic energy needed to catapult themselves is mostly a stored and as well as the tendon of the femur of the head leg. The tendon is a well protected from a surface flaws and also the imperfections. Therefore, the factor of safety can be a low and was estimated to be about 1 in the view of a low rate loading and as well as a low risk. Even what we can say the factor of safety, it is also varying from a 1 to a maximum of 10. That depends upon the environment and also the type of the application and also how it is used. The goat is a well-known examples in utilizing the property of rubbing its on into a dewy bush before it picks up to its rival. In this case, the factor of safety is somewhere around 10. And the material which is having a connection between the horn and as well as the what we can say the bone is totally a marvelous. And also the impact load what it is taking by the horn is also another best example with respect to the factor of safety. The similar difference in properties between the wet and as well as the dry condition were also noted. There are many examples that are illustrated how the natural systems are adapted to the environment. Bone as we have seen adapted slowly to change in loading by changing its own mass microstructure and while maintaining the primary function. On the other hand, the chameleon lizard is also a one best example which changes its color depending upon the environment. As it starts moving over the stem, it will changes its to the stem color, and as the same is started moving over the over the leaves, it will turns to green. The another one is nothing but a frogfish. Frogfish can also mimic a particular object in their environment by adapting their color to suit the object, such as a rock, sponges, and as well as a seaweeds and sea anemones. As these frogfishes which are living in the ocean or even the seas, they have to protect from their enemies. To have a protection, these frogfishes changes its color to the rock, or it may be a sponges, or it may be a seaweeds, or even the sea anemones. The same concept, if you start implementing into the aircraft, this is a one of the best technology in the centuries. Therefore, mimicking the process requires a thorough understanding of the variables that influences. For the examples like either it may be a bone, or it may be an antler, or it may be a horn. Identifying or identification of the design concepts that permits the design adaptation at the instant and perceived threat. Therefore, although the bone as a material may be in itself a little importance to engineering, a unrevealing the mechanism that leads to adaptability and as well as a characteristic in a greater interest. Clearly, the characteristics discussed above are impressive, and the mechanism and contributing to those characteristics are quite complex. We may never be able to duplicate the nature sophistication. This is one of the major drawback with respect to the nature and also the man-made creatures. However, the strategies and the principles and the optimization evident in these characteristics need to be studied, understood, and also incorporated to the extent possible in attempt to develop a smart structures. In this following sections, the four natural composites are described in some details, are illustrated on with some characteristics that also discussed. The first one what we are discussing is with respect to the fiber reinforced organic matrix natural composite. In this, what we are discussing is nothing but the wood. The wood is a natural composite that exhibits a remarkable contribution of the strength, stiffness, and toughness. The unique hierarchical architecture with which the constituents of the wood are arranged in the basis of the achieving an excellent property. The cellulose, which is a high molecular weight, a polysaccharides, is the main constituents of the wood, and it is directly responsible for the stiffness and as well as the strength. The cellulose is made by stringing glucose molecules together. It is important to note both the crystalline and the amorphous region coexist in the arrangement of the cellulose molecules. In addition to that, there are varying qualities of the low molecular weight sugars, and the binding matrix known as a lenin is also there in the tree. The stiffness and as well as the strength and the cellulose itself is of the high theoretical values for the Young's modulus and as well as the tensile strength of 250 GPa and 25 GPa respectively. The lenin is a cross-linked phenolic resin and is a very brittle in nature. The wood has a cellular composite structure in which it is possible to identify a four level of organization: the molecular, fibrillar, cellular, and as well as the macroscopic. The wood cells is essentially a hollow tube of about 30 microns diameter with a multi-layered laminated wall. The innermost layer is the thickest and the principal of load-bearing components. The wood is the strongest in tension and then in compression, and has a breaking stress of about 100 to 140 megapascals. The density of the wood is around 1/20th that of the steel, and therefore the tensile strength of the wood is equivalent to the steel, having a tensile strength of 3 GPa. Even the high tensile steel do not have the tensile strength much as 1.75 GPa. Among the important parameters that influences the mechanical property of the wood are the properties of the constituents, the microfibular angulars. The third one is nothing but a volume fraction. The fourth one is nothing but the direction of the applied load. Either it may be in the longitudinal, radial, or even the tangential loads. The fifth one is the specific laminated unsymmetrical structure of the cell walls in each cells makes the natural system a more complicated, and it is of adaptable in nature. Being the anisotropic material, wood has a fracture property strongly depends upon the direction of the loading. The two directions are evidently of interest. One is along the grains and another is across the grains. It is commonly a knowledge that wood is a weak along the grains. It slits the wood along the grains is a brittle phenomena. The schematic diagram shows the uh, cross section of the wood where the linen and also the cellulose which has been arranged.